Okay, so population of birds, PT, can be modeled by the equation PT is equal to P0 times e to the power of KT, where P0 is the initial population and T is measured in decades. After 1 decade, it is estimated that P1 over P0 is equal to 0.9. So we have to find the value of K. And the way we can do this is just substitute T as 1, because that's the first data point we're given, and then rearrange in order to solve for K. So I'm just getting my calculator out because we'll need it. So if we write P1 out, that's equal to P0 times e to the power of K, because T is 1. And if we do a bit of rearranging, we see that P1 over P0 is equal to e to the power of K. And we know that's equal to 0.9. So essentially, K is equal to ln of 0.9, which is equal to approximately negative 0.11. So this is an approximation. Okay, so let's move on to part B. It's asking us to find the least number of whole years for which PT over P0 is less than 0.75. Given that we know that PT is P0 times e to the power of KT, and we have P0 in here, we're gonna want to make it one variable. So we're gonna write PT. Let's let PT equal P0 times e to the power of KT. And also what I want to do is get rid of the inequality sign, because those are just more complicated to work with. So I'm going to start by finding the point where it's exactly 0.75. So now with all those changes, this is what our equation looks like. And we can see the P0s cancel out. So it's good. We don't even need to know what P0 is. So e to the power of KT is equal to 0.75. So that means that ln of 0.75 is equal to KT. We know that K is ln 0.9, so T is equal to ln 0.75 over ln 0.9, which is equal to approximately, let me just put this into my calculator, over ln 0.9. That's approximately 2.73045 ... But take note that this is in decades. The value of T is in decades, which means we're going to need to multiply this by 10 because a decade contains 10 years to get in the number of years as it's specified. So that's equal to 27.3045 ... years. Let me specify this as decades. And we're going to have to round up because we know that the population of the birds is decreasing. So if it's going to be less than 0.75, it has to round up. So this is equal to approximately 28 years. And the way we can check this is just by substituting it back into the original equation. So we had this equation over here that we need to make true. So let's substitute that in. We get e to the power of ln 0.9 times 2.73. Remember, you have to put this in as decades. And that gives you approximately 0.75. So you know that by rounding up, it will be less than 0.75. So that's our answer.